you have chosen to do in this life, or your purpose or your job, career, whatever it is, you chose to do that and you did that for a purpose. However, right now you are figuring out that it is your true passion. So it's not just wasted time. And you are figuring that out. And again, you are trying to figure out how this passion of yours will work for you. What I want, all your hair so deep, and put you on this too, and say goodbye. Hi Capricorn, this is Chloe from the Galactic Soul coming to you with your August reading. I know I'm a little late this month, but don't get at me. The Lionsgate portal took way much more priority, so I apologize. Anyway, again, this is a general reading for all Capricorns for the month of August of 2024. If you do need a personal reading, I am available for personal readings. You can go to the.galactic.soul.com and you can book on there, okay? Going over the energy of August, we are going through a great purge. So if you have a closet that you have to clean out, you have to get rid of clothes, or even release some inner demons, some traumas, definitely this is the month where it's gonna come up. So if you have a lot of emotions or anything, just let it happen, feel them, let it work through your system. You're gonna thank me later, okay? Also, the month of August is going to have a lot of energy, and it's going to be kind of crazy and chaotic, almost as crazy and chaotic or even more so than April. And April, as you know, was the eclipse and all of that. So just know that we are all in this together. All in this, okay? And so basically just make sure that you are drinking a lot of water, you're exercising, you are kind of making the energy flow through you and not get trapped, because that's when we get anxiety. And I feel like a lot of people are coming more and more with anxiety, and anxiety is really living in the future, not living in the present. So we need to make sure that we work through that. So going for a run, going for a walk, anything like that, drink a lot of water, eat really well, that'll help with those ascension symptoms. Okay, so Capricorn, here is August 2024 for you. So in your most recent past, we do have the card, and it's powerful. May you be as potent as the ocean. That is incredible. So you have found your power, which is literally, again, half the battle. So you have found your power in the most recent past, and you are running with it. Like, you are like, I am being authentic. I'm being true to myself. I am powerful, and you are kind of happen, like, what am I trying to say? Like, you finally are stepping into what you want to do, if that makes sense. Like, you have power over your own life, but it's more of like a self-care situation. So like, you like what you do, however, you are just taking that an extra step further and being like, okay, how does this help me in the long run? Not how am I helping others, but how does this help me? And you are taking in that receiving mode, not the giving. So A+ there. All right, so for this we have the King of Wands, amazing, Queen of Pentacles, amazing, and Ace of Cups. Okay, so for King of Wands, any king really is protector. So you are protecting this passion of yours. So the thing that you have chosen to do in this life, or your purpose or your job, career, whatever it is, you chose to do that and you did that for a purpose. However, right now you are figuring out that it is your true passion. So it's not just wasted time. And you are figuring that out. And again, you are trying to figure out how this passion of yours will work for you personally. not for the big corporation that you work for or for everybody else, but how is this going to work for you? And you're kind of changing your perspective on it, which is awesome. But you do have a lot of passion for it. And you are protecting that energy. So you love what you do. You don't want it going away. It's very like, I also see like Four of Pentacles energy, where you are really focused on stabilization of that specific need. I mean, Queen of Pentacles, same thing. Queen of Pentacles is the supporter. So this is definitely more career. So you know, she is focusing on this pentacle here, focusing on materialistic things, anything finance related, anything like that. She really is focusing here, and she is giving the support that it needs in order to flourish. Okay, so we have the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is like going off of like you finding your true passion. Like, you found this new love for this specific issue or this specific thing that you're getting into, whether passion or purpose, your job, anything like that. Like, you found a new love for it. So whether you were in a position and then you got pushed to a leadership position and it just fits more, like you thrive better in a leadership role. Or it could be the opposite, where you were in a leadership role and you decided to take a step down because it was just better for you. And you realized that, like, hey, like, I'm better in this, and you're running with it. So that's awesome. Congratulations. Whatever works best for you is what is best for you, okay? And that's what's important here. Going into the present, we have You're Not Alone, isolation, physical connection, and community. So definitely start asking for help. That is not weakness. That is strength, asking for help. It's very, very difficult to ask for help. So just know that you have a community around you. And I feel like this is going off of not just like, the physical community, but you do have your guides and your angels to thank and to help guide you onto the direction that you need to go. And I feel like you've already made that kind of connection when you were making that decision to, either take the promotion or take the decrease, like whatever it was, like you went deep inside yourself. You didn't look outside for the answer, which is really, really good. You always want to go inwards, okay? So You're Not Alone, isolation, physical connection, and community. Okay. So we have the Eight of Cups here. Eight of Cups is moving on, going in a new direction. So I feel like you could be starting a brand new position. I really think like it had nothing to do with the other one, but like this is where you wanted to be. They do have a connection, obviously, but you found a new passion in something else, and you decided to go for it. And guess what? You get to leave everything else behind. So leave it behind. Use it as wisdom. Use it as a learning curve. Okay. With this new position, with this newfound passion, anything like that, you are very playful with it. We have the Six of Cups here, and I feel like you finding this passion, it makes you feel giddy inside. Like it makes you feel like you're a high schooler again, and like you're young again, because you have that passion, because you feel actually wanted or needed, or whatever it may be. Okay, so definitely stay playful, and do what makes you feel giddy here. Okay, then we have the Seven of Cups. So Seven of Cups is an upcoming decision that you have to make. However, there is one that stands brighter than the others. So if you look at all of these cups, there's one that has like a halo around it, and it's like kind of like a mystery, right? That's the one that you want to choose. You don't want to choose the easier route. You don't want to choose you want to choose the one choice that is kind of above all else, but you're kind of like hesitant about it because it's either going to be, hard work or, whatever it may be. So you might have a decision, or you have a decision to make right now, and that's why you're looking at this. So definitely stay tuned, because I feel like a lot is going to come about right here, right now. So we have the card in the future, casting spells. The words I speak and the stories I tell are like spells. What I say and believe, I attract more of. So I shift my story from lack to abundance, from victim to empowered, and from complaint to gratitude. Now when I speak to others through my words, I am casting beautiful spells. Yeah, I feel like in the future you have a lot of manifestation to do, because I'm getting that vibe. So I feel like this decision, like, you kind of have to do like a pros and cons list to see if it really fits your goal and where you're going. Awesome. So we have the Page of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Hanged Man. So in order to make this decision, I really feel, Page of Cups is very like a surprised situation. And it's like you're still learning, but you're also surprised at what you already know, if that makes sense. So you're starting this new thing, and you're making a decision, and I feel like you think it's like imposter syndrome, but like you actually do know what you're talking about, but you're scared that you don't know what you're talking about. So there's this like new love for it, but it could also mean that there's like literally new love coming in as well that is going to not dictate your decision, but it's going to kind of throw you for a loop. So take that into consideration. And again, playfulness, like there's a fish in the cup, like it's just playful. So it could be fresh new love for you. It could be also be, that new desire to make a decision. But again, there is a new passion coming up. So I feel like the decision that you do make is going to be a really good fit for you. But it's like, if you want to do it, like the universe is giving you the opportunity, but do you want to take it? And I feel like you really need to go inwards to see where you stand. Reason being, the Hanged Man, it's searching for a different perspective. The Hanged Man is hanging from the Tree of Wisdom. There's going to be a lot of sacrifice here with this decision that you plan on making. But it's going to give you a different perspective. Like this sacrifice, it's going to give you another way of thinking, or it's going to, give you another offshoot direction or an opportunity. So definitely go inwards and make sure it's right for you, not for everybody else. Because it like, I feel like it was kind of like a roller coaster. Like you made it through one loop and now you're about to make it through another loop, but you're not 100% yet. So, let me see. Yeah, let me see. Just, I just want to pull one random card. Ooh. Four of Wands came out. So I really feel like there is a celebration. Whatever you decide to choose is going to be good, but don't get in your way. Like Eight of Swords is on the bottom. Don't get in your own way. Don't, self-sabotage here, because you can fully do this position. It's just whether you want to or not. All right, going in with the Listen Bitch card to close out. Listen, bitch, the things that you say to yourself matter. Be kind. Point blank. Okay? Overall, you do have a decision to make here. Don't self-sabotage yourself, but look inside in order to make that decision, because you know deep down inside what decision you have to make. Like, there isn't like any more that I can give you to help to make this decision, because it's literally your decision, and all of us have free will. So you need to, like, either way is going to be successful. So like you are victorious either way, like Four of Wands, but you know, don't sabotage yourself and keep yourself low because you're scared of the future. All right, Capricorn, again, this was your this was your general reading for the month of August 2024. Again, I am Chloe from the Galactic Soul. I am an ordained minister, psychic medium, and obviously a tarot reader. So let me know if this resonated. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I really appreciate you being here, and also be yourself.